your heart is broken. It's been so long since we last spoken.
Hello, this is Hyra. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're having a lovely week. What I want to talk to you about today is the growth model. Now, how do you introduce a growth model within your business, within your company, or within your own social presence? Now, the key and the most important thing is, of course, to understand how you're going to deal with those social inquiries and what you're going to do about it. Now, I want to introduce this system, which is very simple and very straightforward, which is in the center of attention when you look at it is the alert, which could be positive or either negative. Now, most of the time, in most cases, you probably will hear positive things, but there will be also negative kind of views or comments that people, consumers, have around you and around your business. Now, whether it's positive or negative, you have to engage with it. It's absolutely essential that when somebody thanks you about the work that you've done, you engage with that individual, and then you thank them back, and also you continue the conversation. And at the same time, even when somebody says something negative about your business, it is essential that you go and engage with it and make sure that you have that discussion with them before it gets very hot. Okay? And as we've talked in the previous videos, if it gets very hot, then you've got to take those discussions offline, because otherwise, public is public and everybody's going to see it. Now, how do you identify those key things when it comes to those key discussions when it comes to social media? Well, the second thing, as you can see in the second round, in the first circle, in the second circle, you'll see monitoring tools. And monitoring tools are really opportunities for you to understand when somebody says something about you or mentions your brand or your personal profile. Now, Twitter and also Facebook and other social networking sites will allow you to get an understanding when somebody says something about you, but I think it's quite a good idea to kind of have some additional tools that will give you notifications straight away whenever somebody says something about you, whether that's negative or positive. Now, that is the second circle. So the second circle is monitoring tools. And of course, I've just added Sprout Social because I've used it. It's quite popular. It's quite a nice, neat tool, and actually it does a very good job when it comes to monitoring your social presence. And as soon as that notification comes in, what you're going to go and then engage with that specific individual in that specific social networking channel. Okay, that's second circle. The third circle is the engaging part. The third circle is all about engaging. Now that you know who has said something, it's the time for you to go and engage with that individual. And of course, that engagement is sometimes done through replying tweets, through replying to hashtags, replying to messages, or questions that you might receive from your followers. Now, that is the circle 3. The final circle is that time when you will be able to achieve that growth model of having a happy customer or a happy friend. Or in other words, you'll have someone who's following you who's quite pleased with your services, whether that has been a bad experience or has been a good experience anyway. In other words, that will happen through different channels, and of course, one way of understanding when that happens, of course, by checking your likes, your Facebook pages, your tweets, your retweets, your pins, your repins on your Pinterest as well. So in other words, these are different metrics, different kind of clues that give you an idea about how happy your customers are and how happy your followers are on social media. So follow these steps of growth model that I call when it comes to social media, and let us know what you think. We'd love to hear from you. So I hope that was useful. Like our videos and our channel, subscribe to it if you want to receive automatically updates when we upload new videos. And I hope this was useful to you. So get social and all the best. Bye-bye.
Shake the sense of devotion. I couldn't shake it. There's nobody around. I wonder what all